What's good, BFM? This is Big Tone coming at you from Big Tone Productions, Beats and Feasts. Hey guys, it's Friday. Now I don't need to remind you of that, but I do need to remind you it's time for another cooking video. So today we're going to do the best damn chili ever. Hey, and if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and make sure you share the video, guys. Let's get started with the best damn chili ever. As I do with all my videos, I'm going to start with the supporting cast, guys. So, this is a don't let all the ingredients here intimidate you. This is a very simple recipe, but it's the most flavorful chili you've ever had. So to start with this, of course, you gotta have a little, just a little cooking oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you like. I got some beef broth, some just regular minced garlic, some powdered garlic. I got some black pepper here, pink Himalayan sea salt. You know I can't do without it. And then we got, this is just some leaf oregano. I got one large cut up onion here, guys, and then I got some red bell peppers and some yellow bell peppers. Sometimes I'll put green in there. It's just a color preference. You can do what you want to do. I got my cumin. This is the essence of chili. So if you're making chili, if you don't have this, you're not making chili, damn it. And we got some chili powder. Of course, I got some cayenne, just a little bit. I want a little pop to it, guys. Then I got my Italian seasoning, a little bit of lies. And then, of course, we're going to have what I call the main ingredients. We got different types of chili beans. I use about 3 different types of chili beans. I use a kidney bean, I use a black bean, and then I also use just a seasonal bean that has a flavor to it. And you can use any beans you want. This is just my personal preference. We got some Hunt's tomato paste. Guys, this is a little bit of a thickener. It gives it that tomatoey taste and flavor. You don't have to use this. I do suggest it though. And then of course we also got some diced tomatoes. I usually buy the diced tomatoes that are fire roasted. You can use what you want to. This is your food, not anybody else's. Make it the way you want. And then I also buy these rotel, but again, personal preference. If you like, I don't know, if you like Hunt's diced tomatoes, you buy those. And then of course we have the star of the show. We have our Italian sausage, and then I also use ground beef. Nothing special about this, 80-20. And then I use the hot Italian beef. You can have, there's 3 choices, hot, mild, or you can use the sweet. I stay away from the sweet. I don't want my chili to be sweet. So the first thing we're gonna do, by the way, if I didn't mention this, I'm sorry, but we're using a power pressure cooker. So that chili that you cook in the pot on the stove for 4 to 6 hours, we're going to give it 35-40 minutes, and this is going to have the same flavor as a 3 or 4 hour pot of chili. But we're going to use the power pressure cooker. You can go to my website, Big Tone Reviews, and pick that up. I think it's somewhere around $100, $110, something like that. But I'll put the link in the description below so you can check that out. First thing we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of our vegetable oil there. Just a tad. And as you can see, I got the lights going around and around here. That is just so it builds pressure, because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sear off the meat. So we're just going to sear off the meat. Ah, you can hear it, can't you? You can hear it. We're going to put them both in at the same time. Let me discard this for us. All right, we're just going to get that in there, and I'll chop it up here in just a moment. But guys, I can't emphasize enough. When you cook whatever you're cooking, whether it's chili, whether it's chicken, whatever it is, it's your food. You make it the way you want to. Don't listen to anybody else. When you watch my videos, I'm going to put what I want to put in it and the amount of seasoning. So you do what you want to do. I'll give you the roadmap, but you got to go ahead and drive it. So we're going to stir this up and get it seared off, guys. It's not going to take long in the power pressure cooker. Just going to brown it up here. No, there's not even going to be a need to drain this. Chop it up as fine as you want. I like mine to be real smooth chili. Some people like to have big chunks. I like mine to be real smooth. Alright guys, so that's going to sear up here. And it's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll be back and I'll show you when that's done and what else I'm gonna add to it, okay guys? So as you can see, the ground beef is nicely browned up here. Didn't take but 2 or 3 minutes. Told you the pressure cooker is wonderful. It does things quickly. So next thing I'm gonna add is my whole onion here. All right. So if I was cooking that on the stove, on the pot, I would probably sear off my onions first, get them caramelized. But we're in the pressure cooker. You don't have to do that. I'm also gonna go ahead and add my bell peppers. And we're gonna add a nice big heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. Like I said, I'm not gonna give you no measurements. So as a heaping tablespoon, you take it for what you want. If you want more garlic, put some more in there. If you want your breath to smell bad, you do that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my black pepper here. Now, season to taste. I can't tell you if this is 2 teaspoons, 2 tablespoons, or half a cup. But you season the way you want to. And then I got my garlic powder. I don't have to put as much of this, of course, I just put garlic in there. All right, guys, then I'm gonna get my pink Himalayan sea salt. Now, if you guys don't know about pink Himalayan sea salt, it's a little bit healthier than your regular iodized table salt. I mean, that's really not good for you. There's a lot of chemicals in it. This is a lot more pure. So we're gonna put a little bit of salt in here. Now, this is a little bit more expensive, but we're gonna go ahead and put in a little bit of leaf oregano. And we're gonna put in a little bit of Italian seasoning. Now, since we're using, just because we're on the meat and we haven't put any of our wet ingredients in there yet, that's all I'm gonna put in there for right now. So I'm not leaving out anything, but that's all I'm putting into the dry ground beef. So we're gonna stir this up a little bit. As you can see, ooh, Lord, it's gonna be good. I guarantee. How many of you guys ever watched Justin Wilson back in the day? That was my boy, I guarantee. All right, so we got our vegetables in here. Stirring this up a little bit. So at this point, we're gonna add all the wet ingredients. So I'm gonna add my tomato sauce. I probably will not use all of this. This is a big can. I would probably use about 3/4 of it, but we'll see as the recipe goes on here. I'm gonna set this aside and might add a little bit more. I'm gonna add my diced tomatoes, fire roasted. And then I'm gonna add my rotel, diced tomatoes. And then my regular diced tomatoes. Ah, look at that, y'all, look at that. It's coming together. I guarantee. All right, so we're gonna mix that up in there real good. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of my thickener here. This is my tomato paste. And it gives it that real tomato flavor. All right. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of my beef broth. This is a 32-ounce container. I'm probably gonna use about 1/4 of it. And we're gonna stir this up a little bit. Look at that, it's coming together. Coming together. All right, guys, so from this point on, I got to add my chili powder. A little kick in there. I'm gonna add my cumin. Now, if you guys have not used cumin, as I said earlier, if you smell this, that's all you smell is chili. It is the essence of chili, in my opinion. So we're gonna add some cumin. Can't tell you how much, but I will be tasting my food. That's the other thing I want to tell you guys. Taste your food. If you don't taste it, why are you gonna give it to someone else to taste it? You gotta make sure it tastes the way you want to. So, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of my lies in here. Don't have to put a lot of seasoning salt. I mean, I already got salt in it, so high blood pressure, watch it. All right. So as I said, I was going to watch and see exactly how thick it got here once I put in all my ingredients. So now I'm just going to add the rest of this tomato sauce. I said I wasn't using the whole can. I lied. And this is the fun part. This is where you get to taste your food. So I got a spoon here and I'm going to taste this. Let me stir it up a little bit. I'm going to taste this and I can tell exactly what needs to go in it from that point. Good God. Make you slap your mama. Be honest with you, I don't think it needs anything. If it needs anything, it's going to need a little bit of kick. So I'm going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper in it. I'll get your own tea. Anybody that's out there that's under 20, go on, I don't know, go on one of those streaming sites and check out Justin Wilson. You'll die laughing, but he cooks some good food, guys. All right, so let me stir this up a little bit. All right, we're gonna put the lid on. As you guys all know, before you put the lid on, if you watch my videos, make sure you pull this out a little bit so that can seat on top of your pressure cooker really good. We're gonna put this on. There we go. And we're gonna line up the arrow to the line. There we go. And then on this recipe, it's only gonna take 35-40 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, hit the meat chicken button, increment it up to high. That gives me 15 minutes. I'm gonna bring it up to 40 minutes, guys. And you're gonna see it go around and around. That means it's building pressure. There it goes. Once it builds pressure, that's when the timer starts to count down. And at that point, 40 minutes will go by, and I'll be back and show you what happens or how it turns out. All right. Hey, I gotta apologize. I told you a little bit of a lie. So what I did is I put these beans on, or put this chili on for about 20 minutes. I left them on for 20 minutes, and I'm gonna add the beans now at this point. So as you can see, chili is nice and mixed up. Looking good, looking good. So I'm gonna add the beans, sauce and all. All right. And I have 5 cans of beans. I'm not gonna use all 5, I don't think. I'm just gonna use 4 cans of beans. Now, if you don't like all these beans, then you don't have to put in all these beans. But that's my personal preference. So, like I said, you cook how you want to cook. So let's mix these up in here real good. Ah, it's looking good, looking good, looking good. Beans on, they've been on for about 10 minutes. So as you can see, I got my chili here. Looking wonderful, guys. Look at this. Oh, it's looking wonderful. All those different kinds of beans. Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back, show you a finished product. It doesn't get any better than this. This is the way I like my chili, with a little bit of shredded cheese and some sour cream on top. Gonna get a little better. I might eat it with some crackers, or I might even have some Frito chips, you know, corn chips, anything. Hey guys, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm gonna give it a little taste. Look at that cheese melted over there. Ah, that's a wonder. Let me get a little bit of sour cream. Oh my God. The pressure cooker gives it that. It's been cooking for hours and hours type of feeling. A little hot, but oh so good, guys. Hey guys, you gotta try the recipe. You gotta get it in your pressure cooker. Hey, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, guys. Hey, this is Big Tone signing off. Peace.